Manga-Waido.
My name is Ai Morishita. I'm the only daughter of the owner of the Morishita restaurant.
Hey, Ai, what's up?
Oh, hey, Mr. Togo. Welcome.
Give me the ginger and pork special, would ya?
Coming right up. We've been able to do brisk business all these years thanks to all the regular customers. But this chain-type restaurant opened nearby and everybody started flocking there and our monthly income dropped drastically.
Not a very good month.
Yes, I know. What should we do? Hey, why don't we try a takeout service? We could sell lunchboxes.
Huh? Takeout?
Yeah, we could put a little stand out in front and sell various lunch combos. Yeah, most of our customers were office workers that work nearby. So if a percentage of them would buy our takeouts, we could recoup of profits.
I thought about doing that in the past, so maybe this is a good opportunity.
Okay then, let's give it a go! We talked over the various ingredients and sold it for a reasonable sum. And what do you know? It was a big hit with the customers. What's more, the lunchboxes were so good that the customers started coming in the evenings.
So glad we listened to you, Ai. Good job!
If you have any more good ideas, you let us know. Then, one day, welcome! Please come in.
Young lady, would you mind serving me just white rice?
Well, we don't have a problem with that, but are you sure you're okay with just rice?
Yeah, well, I don't have much money. I was working as an accountant, but I had my back and lost my job, so…
I see. Can you hold on for a moment, sir? Okay, sir. Here you are. Enjoy.
I only asked for rice. I didn't order all this.
I just cooked something as trial for our lunch menu. Could you try it and give us your opinion?
But I can't pay for all of it.
Oh, just pay for the rice, sir. Don't worry about the rest. It's just a sample. Tears welled up in the older man's eyes, and he took a bite of the food that I served him.
Wow, this is delicious! I haven't had such a tasty meal in a long time. I really appreciate this, young lady. I'm very grateful.
Please, like I said, it's only a sample. Please come again anytime. The old man's name was Mr. Igarashi, and after that day, he started coming to the shop on a regular basis. Apparently, he got a job as a janitor, and the next time he came, he was able to order from the regular menu. Each time he finished, he never failed to praise the meal that he had. Whenever I see Mr. Igarashi smile, I can't help but be so happy for him. One day…
Hey, Ai, how are ya?
Oh, hi, Mr. Togo. I'm so sorry, but we're full up now.
Hey, mister. If you don't mind sitting with an old geezer like me, you're welcome at this table. Oh, hey, thanks, mister. Oh, hey, what are you doing here, Mr. Igarashi? Hey, Togo, what's up? What are you doing here? It's been a while, hasn't it? Are you alone? Where are the others? Yeah, well, it's a long story. I'm all alone now. I see. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
Are you and Mr. Togo friends?
Yeah, we've known each other for some time. Hey, Togo, do you live nearby? I have a little handyman shop around the corner. Oh yeah? That sounds interesting.
That's right. Mr. Togo is indispensable to this community. Mr. Togo is so kind. Everyone loves him.
Come on, Ai, please stop. This is embarrassing. You've really come a long way, Togo.
Our little takeout business was going smoothly, but that didn't last for long. One day, a troublesome customer came into our shop. This person, Haruki Nako, worked at a big office building in front of the main station. In the beginning, he was one of the many customers that bought our lunches, but on his third or so visits here, he asked me,
Thanks for the delicious lunches every day. Do you personally make them?
Yes, I make them with my mom and dad.
I see. These lunches are so delicious. I almost want to eat them every day.
Thank you so much for saying that.
Okay, I'll stop by again.
We'll be here. Thanks for stopping by. At that time, I thought he was just a nice guy. But when Mr. Nako showed up the next time…
I saw these flowers in the shop down the street and thought…
Excuse me, is that from me?
If you like, maybe you can just display it in the shop or something.
I really shouldn't accept such expensive flowers.
Come on, I bought them for you. I thought these flowers would be perfect for you. I won't take a no for an answer.
Mr. Nakao had no intention of leaving until I accepted the flowers. Okay, I'll accept them. Thank you so much.
Yeah, just as I thought. Those flowers suit you. Okay then, see you again.
I'm not so sure about this guy. I was right about this guy. He is kinda strange. From that day on, he stopped by practically every day and brought one gift or another, like candy and even jewelry.
This is a Chanel necklace. I thought it would be great on you.
Please, I can't accept such an expensive gift.
Come on, don't say that. Put it on.
No, I really can't. You don't need to bring me any more gifts, please.
What? What are you saying? We vowed to be together forever.
Pardon me? What are you talking about?
I gave you those flowers. They were roses, and roses mean true love. And if you had counted them, there were 9, which signifies eternal love and shows that you want to spend the rest of your life with me.
Seriously?
That was a marriage proposal, and you accepted.
Please, that was not my intention.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have a meeting at 1 p.m. I better get back to the office. I'll stop by again.
With that, he hurried off. Oh boy, what am I going to do? I bet he'll be here tomorrow too. I must have really looked troubled as I walked back into the shop. As I entered, Mr. Igarashi looked up and saw my face.
What's wrong? Did something happen? What's the matter, Ai? You look white as a ghost.
Really? It's really nothing.
I heard someone talking to you. Was he the reason you're troubled?
Well, to be honest, that guy comes by every day and he's an annoyance.
I would help, but I can't very well hang out here all day and act as your bodyguard as much as I'd like to. I got work after all.
Yeah, I know, sorry. I shouldn't have even mentioned it. It's my fault. I accepted those flowers from him. It's my responsibility. I'll take care of it.
If you don't mind me, I'll look after the shop.
You would do that?
I finish work before noon, so I'm free practically all afternoon. I have nothing to do.
But I couldn't ask you to do that.
Sounds like a good idea to me. Mr. Igarashi is free, and plus he could use some part-time work, and it'll ease the burden on you and your folks too. A win-win if you ask me.
Actually, what he said is true. My folks have been working non-stop for years, never taking a day off.
The lunches are a set price, all tax included, so no real calculations to worry about. I can handle it no problem. What do you say? Besides, there'll be a good chance for me to pay you back for your kindness.
Yeah, okay. Let me talk to my mom and dad. I talked to my folks about the suggestion, and they were all for it. So we figured we'd have Mr. Igarashi sell lunchboxes outside for 2 hours every day. I'm so sorry for this, but I'm truly grateful. If you get tired or anything, just give me a holler and we can switch, okay?
Don't worry about it. I used to sell fried noodles at the festivals when I was young. I bet I'll sell them all.
The following day, Mr. Igarashi stood outside of the shop from noon to 2 p.m. and sold our lunchboxes. I bet you anything Mr. Nakao will stop by again today. I hope he doesn't get angry or anything. As I was cautiously peeking out from the shop, Mr. Nakao showed up right on time. He immediately saw that I was not the one selling lunchboxes today.
What the hell is this? An old geezer today?
He sneered and left without buying a lunchbox. He came every day after that, but seeing Mr. Igarashi standing outside, he left right away. I just pray he gives up. I figured after a week he would give up, but I was totally wrong. He's apparently not the type to give up so easily. Then one day...
Hey, you old geezer! You really think I'm gonna eat a meal you prepared? Get that girl out here right this minute, Gramps! I'm sorry, sir. She's in the kitchen cooking now. I don't have time to haggle with an old-timer like you! Get her out here right now!
Mr. Igarashi told me to never come out when Mr. Nakao was here, but I was worried sick. I peeked out of the kitchen window and looked towards Mr. Igarashi as he confronted Mr. Nakao. He winked at me, signaling to me that everything was fine.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm responsible for the lunchbox sales today. But if you're not going to buy anything, can I ask you to leave, sir? Don't give me that crap! I said call her! Now! I'm sorry, sir, I can't do that. If I do, there will be nobody here to mind the store. Just do it, Gramps. Do you realize who I am? I'm her fiancé. We're getting married.
What the hell was wrong with that guy? He doesn't even know my name, for God's sake. His fiance? He's totally nuts! This guy was really starting to creep me out.
I said get her, or get the hell out of my way, you old geezer! Oh.
I rushed out in a hurry, but right at that moment...
What the hell are you doing to the old man, you idiot?
Oh my God, is that Mr. Togo?
Holy crap. Who the hell? Hey, you okay, Mr. Igarashi? It's fine, nothing broken. What the hell is your problem, mister? You like pushing helpless old men around?
After being confronted by Mr. Togo, Mr. Nakao cowered away from him like a frightened dog. But then, he seemed to regain his composure.
What's it to you, mister? This has nothing to do with you! Nothing to do with him? He's like a father to me! I don't give a damn! Just so you know, I'm an expert in karate! This is what happens to you, you buffoon!
Nakao kicked the shop sign with all his might. That jerk! That's it. I've had it with this jackass! I was just about to step outside and confront the half-wit once and for all when... what the... I was shocked at what I was seeing in front of my eyes. That face on Mr. Igarashi was one I had never seen before. He was glaring at Mr. Nakao.
Hey, jackass. Who the hell do you think you are, bunk? You still want more, you geezer? I don't care what you do to me, you little punk. But you mess with this shop? That's unforgivable! Oh man, you picked the wrong guy to mess with. Mr. Igarashi was quite well known as a fierce martial artist when he was with the Waido organization. What do you mean, organization? Yeah, well, Mr. Igarashi has always been forthright even with his enemies. He'll give you the option of being buried in the mountains or the sea. Take your pick, mister. No way the old geezer is. Forget that, you bunk. What I want to know is, what are you gonna do about this shop sign you ruined?
Nakao was shaking like a leaf, hardly able to stand.
Please forgive me. I didn't mean anything. It was a simple mistake. An apology is not quite adequate. Show a little more gratitude, would you, punk? I'll pay for it all, so please forgive me.
He pulled out his wallet and paid for the damages and took off like a scared rabbit.
Don't ever show your face here again, punk. I guess he didn't hear that. Oh well.
Are you okay, Mr. Igarashi? You're not hurt, are you?
Oh hey, no problem, I'm fine. Don't worry about Mr. Igarashi. That was kid stuff compared to what he was up against in the past. Come on, Togo, let's not bring up the past. You gave me your word.
I'm so sorry. This was all my fault.
This is none of your fault. It was all that jackass that was in the wrong. He's to blame. That's right, That guy will never show his face there again after that. Mr. Igarashi made sure of that.
You mentioned an organization, which means you two are...
Well, we'll leave that up to you. But I think you already know. Sorry we didn't say anything. If customers knew what kind of people we were, they wouldn't come here, right? Yeah, maybe we shouldn't show our faces here anymore.
No, please don't do that. I want you two to continue coming here. I owe you for what you did for me.
Are you sure about that,
Of course you two are precious customers. How could I refuse to serve you? After that incident, Mr. Igarashi and Mr. Togo continued to come to the shop as if nothing had happened. As for Nakao, he never showed his face to the shop ever again. Boy, I'm so glad that guy no longer shows up here. Everything is back to normal.
If you run into trouble again, just let me know. I'll help any way I can.
Thank you so much, Mr. Igarashi. That's reassuring.
Hey, that guy, Nanako! I heard he got arrested!
What? Really?
Yeah, apparently he was bothering the daughter of that flower shop near the station. I heard he was arrested for stalking her or something.
Wow, I can't believe it!
As usual, you will always the first to get info like that. Well, it's my job in a way. But I have to say, you were lucky to get away from that weirdo, huh?
Yeah, you could say that again. I can't thank Mr. Igarashi enough.
If some weirdo shows up again, you give me a holler now, You got that?
I sure will, Mr. Igarashi. You're my guardian angel. Mr. Igarashi is normally just a nice old man, but when push comes to shove, he can be pretty scary. When I get married someday, I hope it's someone like Mr. Igarashi. But I don't even have a boyfriend, so that's not gonna happen anytime soon. All I have is this shop. I have to take over from my folks someday, so I better get to work!